Okay, here's the other major thing that I think is crucially important to know if you're ready to take the leap into private practice, okay? I'm a therapist with an MBA, and I actually don't think it's anything business related at all. The business side of stuff can be really overwhelming, but it's all teachable skills, right? So the number one thing that I think you need to have is clinical confidence, but a really close second is your practice management skills have to be on lock, okay? If you are burnt the fuck out as a therapist not running your own private practice right now, chances are that your practice management is all over the fucking place. I always say that the number one reason for therapist burnout that is like within our control, that's not like these systems being fucked, is poor practice management. Not giving yourself a break between sessions, always running behind, not sticking to your boundaries as a therapist. Could include like communicating with clients outside of session, scheduling clients outside of like the hours that you see clients, not charging no-show or late cancellation fees if that's within your policies, not doing your documentation. All of that like extra stuff that's outside of clinical work, let me tell you, when you own your own business, when you own your practice, that shit increases tenfold. And so I think a lot of people look at private practice as like their way to escape some of this like burnout shit that you're feeling while working at like a group practice or like a treatment organization or whatever. And like, don't get me wrong, there's lots of toxic, like negative weighing things in those settings where like, yes, you are escaping, you're escaping some shit when you're leaving somebody else's employment, right? However, take a critical look at yourself to see if your practice management skills are in any way, shape, or form causing or increasing to your level of like dissatisfaction or burnout within your job. And if that is the case, work on those skills before you make the leap, okay? You do not want to dig yourself into a hole that you are solely responsible of getting yourself out of. And that is what business ownership is. You are the person responsible getting yourself out of a hole if you dig it, okay? And you do not want that, I promise. Practice management is like one of my biggest soapboxes that I haven't really talked about on here. So if people want me to chat about it more, I'd be happy to. I do like whole trainings and presentations on practice management. And I don't know why I haven't talked about it on here. Probably because nobody wants to hear about it because it requires taking some like accountability and setting boundaries and doing a bunch of really hard things, but it's really good for us, okay? Again, and to me, it is just the number one contributing factor to burnout prevention, again, that is within our control. Anyway, get your practice management shit in line, my friends. Bye.